Hey everyone, this is Trend Crave here, and in today's video, we're going to be going through the top 15 creepiest and scariest clown sightings and encounters, and pretty much everyone and their fucking dog is uploading this. It has a YouTube channel, because apparently this is a whole new viral trend right now. A bunch of people are dressing up as clowns, going out and scaring people and terrorizing people at night. Pretty much any time of the day, actually. But this has gone like too far at this point because people are getting arrested for it and schools are closing down certain days. Lots of extra police officers there. It's fucking crazy, man. And by the way, speaking of everyone and their dog uploading this, Top 5 Central and Top Trends, which are two of my friends, and funny story, we all actually planned to upload this fucking video without even telling each other. It was just a fucking random thing. We figured out all the same day, and naturally mine was the only one that was planned for the next day. So, you know, here I fucking am uploading the day after them, but I figured I'll do a top 15 instead, add a little bit more pizzazz to it. I hope you like those Skype combos. They said I could throw those on here. Anyways, though, let's get into this creepy-ass fucking top 10. Actually, before we do that, make sure to leave a like on the video and also subscribe. Now that we got that begging out of the way, let's get into this top 15. And in the number 15 spot, we've got one from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and it's a pretty mild one. They're gonna slowly get more and more creepy, scary, and fucked up as we go on throughout the list.
Bro, I know you've seen that shit. Y'all don't see
What the fuck is that?
The fuck is that?
Y'all don't see that shit?
Hell no.
Bro, what the fuck?
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Fuck! Oh, shit!
Moving on to number 14, we have one from Lanham, Maryland, and a lot of the Twitter comments on this one said that this isn't actually in Lanham, Maryland, so fuck if I know where it's at. It might be in China for all I know. It's actually probably not in China. I'm gonna guess on that, but here it is.
holy crap, this cannot be real. Hold on, let me slow down. Roll down the window, roll down the window. I want to talk to him. This guy's on Twitter too much. Hey, buddy. I said, oh, God, he's running. Oh, he's running. He's chasing us. Oh, my God, he's fucking it. Oh, my God, this guy's crazy.
Heading on over to number 13, we've got one from Los Angeles, California. And these guys, they were just chilling by their car, you know, doing their little thing. And then all of a sudden, this fucking clown came out of nowhere and just started running at them. They bolted as quickly as they fucking could out of there once they realized that. By the way, something I do have to say for this entire video is that I'm not really sure how many of these are real or fake, because obviously you're always gonna have people who just fake this shit for attention because they don't have anything else better to do when it comes to stuff like this and these viral trends. And then you also have the really actual wacko fuckers who carry around knives and stuff like that. So I don't know. You guys can tell me which ones you think are fake and real.
Nah.
Bro, stop playing.
Okay, I think we should dip, dog.
That's fucking dead.
Nah, you think that fool's fucking around?
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck! Hey, that fool's coming, that fool's coming.
Hurry the fuck up, dog. Hurry the fuck up, fool.
No! Hurry the fuck up, dog!
Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Go.
In the number 12 spot, we've got a clown who is spotted at a car wash in Clinton Township, which I believe is in Michigan, and this clown, he was just fucking toying with these guys. He was sitting there inside of the car wash and just waving out at them, but the video does end off before this happens, but I guess according to the guy, the clown ended up trying to follow them and their car.
Where we are at.
You got it on
Look
Snapchat.
where we are at.
No way.
Fucking hell.
Go and get it on Snapchat. Get it on Snapchat.
What the?
No.
No, this can't be real.
No, dude, we need to turn. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck?
No fucking way. Why? Why here?
Moving on to number 11, we have one from McAllen, Texas, and there's just a little group of guys. They were in a park or something like that, I guess, and they were around some stairs, and there's also a rail, so they're just doing some sick grinds and shit like that with some skateboards and stuff. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, some fucking clown starts coming up and like messing with them. This is a Snapchat story, by the way, so if you see some random cuts in between the video, that's why it does that, but they bolted.
Hey, hit that backflip one time. Hey, it's lit. It's lit. Bro, we getting the fuck out of here, cuz I swear to fucking nigga. I don't play that shit, bro. Bro, hell no, bro. That boy's killing now. Bro, fuck no. Fucking out here.
Heading over to number 10, we have a buddy of mine, Crispy Concords, and funny story, we've actually known each other since I was at a couple thousand subs on my first channel, and he was at a couple thousand as well, so we've known each other for years, and he actually had something happen recently. Last night, from when I was commentating this video, he had a clown come to his back fucking yard, which I thought was just crazy. He tweeted out, "I swear to God there's a clown in our backyard. We're not sure if he's a fan or not, but this isn't fucking cool." it did end up turning out just to be a prank and he was fine, but he was scared for his life for a little while. It is a bit harder to see this one, it's pretty much pitch black, but I wanted to put it on here to switch it up with an actual YouTuber. In the number 9 spot, we've got an encounter that was near Flotus, and I don't have a single fucking clue where Flotus is myself, what state it's in, so if you do, good job, okay? But this one I personally think it's fake. I don't know, it just has that weird vibe to it that doesn't seem authentic, and I think it's fake. You guys can let me know what you think down in the comment section.
What are you fucking... Fuck, Trevor! Oh my god! Get in here! What the fuck?
Go, fuck!
Oh my god!
Go,
What the fuck?
Holy fuck!
Oh my god!
Moving on to number 8, we've got one from Payson, Utah, and these guys, they saw something out in the dark outside of their car, and they weren't really sure what it was. One of the guys who had a bigger set of balls decided to go and investigate what it was, and he ended up regretting that. He ran away and ran back to the car, and then they realized that the clown actually had something in its hand.
Dude, I swear to God I saw a clown.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God.
Where?
It's somewhere out here.
You're foolish. I don't see nothing. What are you looking at?
Oh, hell no.
What?
Get in the car!
Oh! Oh, he's going knife! He's going knife! Drive!
Heading on over to number 7, we've got another one from Utah, except this one this time is from Provo, Utah, and this guy was with his girlfriend, it looks like. At least that's what I think. It could have been a sister. Fuck if I know, but I think it's his girlfriend. Anyways, by the way, I'm sorry if I'm talking super fast this entire commentary. It's because I took a quarter of an energy drink, and this doesn't usually happen to me, but, oh, I sound like a fucking dude who just had, like, a limp dick. But anyways, this doesn't usually happen to me when I take a quarter of an energy drink, which is not very much, and my heart's just, like, fucking beating like a motherfucker, and I'm breathing really quickly, so I talk really quick. So sorry about that.
Stop, what is that? Gabe? You're kidding. Are you doing this to scare me?
No.
You're doing this to scare me. This is a joke.
Holy shit!
In the number 6 spot, we've got one from Ohio. I don't know where in Ohio, but this one also kind of has a little hint of like fake and kind of stage type thing. I don't know why, I just kind of get that vibe from it. If it is real though, I do think it's kind of funny how the guy tried to act super macho at the start, then just pussied back into the car straight away.
Oh my god, Justin, is that a clown?
What? What is that?
Justin, is that a clown?
Is this really happening?
Shut the stupid radio off. Justin, no, get back in the car.
What's going on? What are you doing?
Oh my god. He's running. Get in the car.
Hang up the... Call 911.
Oh my
Stop
God.
recording. Call
Moving on to number 5, we've got one that is finally not in the US because it seems like it's kind of an only US trend type thing right now, but this one was in Quebec, Canada, and obviously they're not going to be speaking English there, so just be prepared for that. But this one, it takes everything to a whole nother level because the guy's got something that he's carrying around with him that might kind of freak you out a bit.
Vas-y, avance-toi un peu pour voir.
Ouais, bah, ou pas trop non plus, on
Ouais, attends, ouais, il a rien.
Ouais, qu'est-ce...
Tu fais quoi là?
Oh, gamin, rentre chez toi!
Allez là! Dégage!
Bah, regarde, je vais écrire ça à la face, là.
Allez, vas-y, voilà, dans la gueule le flash.
Tiens dans ton cul, bâtard.
Ouais. Putain.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
Je sais pas. Pourquoi il baisse? Oh putain!
C'est quoi ça, gros? Ah, c'est pas une vraie, gros, quand même.
Je sais pas.
En gros, c'est pas une vraie.
Putain, il est
non,
malade,
non,
gros. Vas-y,
non.
recule, gros. Recule, reste par toi, gros. Barre-toi, il arrive. Oh putain!
C'est quoi ça?
Wow!
Heading over to number 4, we've got some Georgia girls, and they were chased home by a clown, and, you know, they're younger girls, so they're not fucking a 200-pound man who can beat the fuck out of some guy, but this is where it really crosses the line for me. I think this is way too fucked up, because this clown also had a knife, I do believe, and that's just way too far. I kind of understand when some people try to be douchebags and risk getting arrested to do this and also maybe getting beat to fucking shit by that 200-pound man, but when you do stuff like this, that's fucked up, man.
Shrita says she was with her 11-year-old cousin when she spotted the clown at the BP station across the street, so she ran home.
I left her, and then by the time we got here and we turned around closing the door, it was standing right here in front of them, right here, with the knife just waving it at us through the window.
That's when they took this video through the blinds. They took a second Snapchat video from a side window as well.
It was scary. I was finna cry because I'm scared of.
Moving on to number 3, we've got one from Omaha, Nebraska, and this clown was on a country road next to a cornfield, and you know, he just kind of like went in back and forth through the cornfield, and it looks like he was on the road a little bit as well, just kind of fucking with people who drove past.
No way.
Dude, get out of here.
Go, back up, go. Oh my god. He's just going. Oh my god, dude. Should I go forward? No, don't go forward. Are you guys stupid? I'll go back fast. Don't.
Step on it. Step on it. Go, dude.
No, I got it. It's fine.
Go.
I got it.
Oh my god.
No.
What the?
Get out of here, dude. Get out.
Heading on over to number 2, we've got one where a clown chased these guys with a knife, and he was on a bridge, like a walking bridge type thing, and it was pretty early in the morning, but this is actually the first clown video that I saw, like before the whole craze thing blew up. This was the first one that I ever saw.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck are you doing, man? It's 7:30 in the morning. Have you heard about all this shit? People are freaking out about this. Yo, does he have a fucking knife? Yo, Patrick, he has a knife. Dude, what the... What the fuck?
And finally, in the number 1 spot, we've got one from Judsonia, Arkansas. I don't know if I pronounced Judsonia right, but I don't really fucking care. Anyways, this one is really creepy because this guy was out in like the forest type thing, at least the edge of the forest or a bunch of trees and stuff. And these guys saw him back there. One of the guys went to investigate and, well, he turned around pretty quickly.
Is there freaking deer out there, dude?
Hold on, everyone be quiet. I heard something.
If anything, it's probably a dog. Hold on, get the flashlight. Do you have a flashlight?
Hey! Not with me.
I bet it's a deer, dude. The spotlight right there.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
What?
Dude, look at that.
Is that real?
Alright.
Is that real?
Dude, get it going. What was it? What was it? I didn't see.
It's the clown, bro.
Dude, Joe,
Oh fuck!
get him, hurry. He's there.
What the fuck?
Dude, Garrett, stop. Dude, what the heck?
What the fuck?
Go.
Dude, it's dangerous.
Oh, my phone died.
Come over here.
Dude, what is that?
Holy fuck.
Go over there. Go.
I don't know.
Go, Garrett. He's going.
Here, we got
Dude,
phones,
go.
dude. Come on.
Shit. What?
He's got a
What?
fucking machete.
Where? Go!
Somebody call cops, bro.
Those are all the clips that I have for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to drop a like on the video. Let's try to break 7,500 likes. That would be insanely awesome. I really appreciate that, you guys. Also, make sure to comment down below and tell me which one of these 15 you thought was the scariest. And I would have put top trends in here, but that's gonna be kind of like an honorable mention for now because, you know, he is kind of a clown. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and stop commentating right now because it's taking about every bone in my body to not fucking speak about 100 words a second, even though I probably am right now. I don't know how a quarter of an energy drink did that much to me, but fuck's sakes, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end it off, so I'll see you guys later. Shebang, bitches.